Hey everybody, welcome back to the Timeless Tarot Oracle, home of the divinely timed tarot and oracle messages. Alright, if you made your way to this video, that means you're interested in knowing what are they thinking but not telling you, okay? Sometimes people are just not able to express themselves. Sometimes they have ulterior motives. You never quite know what's going on with a person. So if you're interested in that, then go ahead and pick a card, okay? If you want to take some time to pause the video and meditate on one of the cards, one of the colors, whichever one you feel is calling out to you, go ahead and do that. You can also apply this to different people at different time frames. This is a timeless reading. So if you want to go back to 1984 with the high school sweetheart or whatever you want to do during that time and just kind of test the cards and see what comes up for you, you're definitely welcome to do that, okay? And lastly, before I get started, I want to say thank you to all of you guys that are going to subscribe and like the video. I really do appreciate that love and that energy share, all right? All right. Let's get into it. Okay, number ones, truth-based beginnings, okay? So whatever's about to come up here, your person, they had like an epiphany, a realization about some things. It is in the beginning stages, so do know that their energy can be a bit shifty or it can change as you guys move along, okay? But let's see. Number one, what is your person thinking but not telling you? Okay, the hungry ghost, obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. All right. And then you have, this could be the one and it's in reverse. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And, okay, divine timing is at play here. Okay. As far as the messages that are going to be received, things that are going to come across, everything is about timing. Okay. So when you put these energies together, number one, I feel like your person is having some reservations about you two being together. Things are just not coming out the way they want them to. The communication is off between you two. Okay, there is some obsessive behavior, and this could be on your end or their end. I feel like they may be obsessing over you, feeling as if they're going to lose you. Okay, this person has a lot of insecurities here. Let's get a tarot card for the hungry ghost to kind of go deeper into that and clarify that. Spirit, what do you want number one to know about their person feeling hungry ghost energy? Okay, the Knight of Cups. So they're expecting some things from you. They're expecting a love offering of some sort. Okay. And they may feel like you just don't have it for them anymore, that that's not what you're interested in. They may even feel like you're offering that to someone else. This feels like a relationship that's probably has run its course. That's what they're thinking, but not saying. They may still be pursuing you, but I told you they're coming to the realizations that this between you two may truly be over. Okay? And let's see about this could be the one. Why is this in reverse here? Okay, and we have the she-devil here. See, your person has some negative energy towards you. Okay, they may feel like you're controlling. Okay, or it could be vice versa. Do notice energies could definitely swap out. But there is a definite controlling energy to where they kind of know that this cannot be possibly what the universe has in store for them. Okay, but I feel like it's more of their own insecurities here. Let's get a card for the divine timing aspect of the relationship. The Eight of Swords. They do want you. Okay, that's what they're not saying. They really, truly do want you. It is just not the right time. They have a lot of things they need to deal with as far as the way that they think, their perception of things. And honestly, some of their opinions of you, I feel, are off. And it's only because you're probably not giving them the love that they want the way that they want it. So they are taking a step towards realizing that, you know, this is probably not going to work out the way that they think. They're not going to say it to you right off the bat because they're still a bit unsure of things. But I'm feeling like that's the way it's going. They feel like maybe you guys are not meant to be together, at least not for right now. All right, number one. All right, I know no one wants to hear that kind of news, but you know what? I feel like you probably already had a little inkling of this was what was happening, or this was the energy. So if you do feel like this resonates with you, be sure to like the video if you like the video, okay? Thank you, number one, and blessings and wholeness to you. And do know in these situations, they always work themselves out. And this could just be a temporary feeling, okay? This could be temporary because it is a number one. So we're talking about, you know, the beginning of things. All right. Okay, let's move into number two. Number two. Okay. Your person is a very traditional person. If you chose this card, they like to take a certain path. Okay, they like to have their path laid out, knowing exactly what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. They have a strong sense of what happiness is for them. Okay, it may not necessarily be the same thing for everybody, but for them, they know what makes them happy and they know how to go after it. They put their horse blinders on and that's all they can think about. Okay, so let's see. What are they thinking and not telling you, number two? Let's see. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. I told you this person is clear about what they want in their life. When something makes them happy, okay, when they get that set in their mind, that's what they go after, okay? And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. So they're not wavering. They know what they want. They're not keeping an open mind about nothing. They like, look, I know what I want. I know the type of person that I want. Okay? I'm clear about that. There is no room for, you know, insecurities and indecisiveness. Okay? Let's see. And then you have acceptance. They do have this level of understanding that everybody is not going to like what they do and the decisions that they make, and they have accepted that. What they're not telling you is that I really do feel like they're willing to like take the leap of faith with you and to go out on that limb and like trust that this situation is going to work itself out. Okay? They accept who they are. They accept who you are. They know what they want. They accepted the fact that anybody's not going to do for them. They cannot be in a relationship where they settle. They can't have friendships or situationships where they're settling. Okay? So they're definitely headstrong about some things. Let's get some tarot to clarify the eyes of beauty here. Positive expectations. They have them for you. Okay? They have them for this relationship, this situationship. Positive thinking. And then you have temperance. Your person is very confident in that things are going to fall into place exactly as they are supposed to. They don't doubt. Like, their faith is strong. They're not telling you this. They pray about you. They pray for you. They pray for this situation. They pray that things come together. Okay? And let's see about them, like, not having an open mind as to, like, they have their horse blinders on when it comes to what they want. And let's see, go deeper into that. Okay, the Princess of Wands. So this energy here is, they're definitely going after. This is like the Page of Wands here. They're going after the things that they want to go after. They do not care what nobody think. I'm going to tell you that. They don't care what nobody think. They could have a strong influence when it comes to parents or friends. But at the end of the day, when it comes to you, what they're not telling you is in the past, yes, they have tried to go with what their family say. But when it comes to you, no. They know exactly what they want and they know how they want to go after it. All right. Let's see about acceptance, number two. And them really accepting that, you know, I feel like they have accepted that you are the person that they want. Let's see. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. They have had other options. Okay, and though I'm not going to be honest with you, those other options were not bad options. But when it's all said and done, you are the one that they chose. Okay? You are the one that they're choosing. They have accepted that this is it. They're learning a lot about themselves within this connection that you guys have. And, you know, they're going to pursue you hard. If they're not already doing it, they're about to start coming for you. Okay, let's get one more card for acceptance. And we have the Three of Swords here. If you reject them, it's going to hurt. Okay, because they really do want you. It will break their heart. But they will accept it. Once again, they have a spirit of acceptance. If you're not, you are what they want. But if they are not what you want, it's going to hurt. But they will come to terms with it. They're not going to be in denial about it. And I'm going to be honest with you. They have other options. So they probably will go ahead and move forward with their life. Okay? And that's a good thing. You don't want nobody... If you do want somebody to be sad and broke up and tore up over you because you don't want them, then you know that's something you probably want to work on within yourself, all right? But for all intents and purposes, this person does have the ability to be solid and stable when it comes to their emotions. Yes, it will be heartbreaking if you turn them down, and they don't want to tell you that because they're very confident, almost a slight arrogance, but it will hurt them. Okay. All right, number 2. So if you like the video, please like the video. And if you're new here, subscribe before you go. Okay. And leave me comments. I love to hear from you guys. Let me know, does this resonate with you in your situation? All right. Number 3. Those of you that chose number 3, honestly, this is the card of third-party situations, okay? It comes off as infidelity is not my view, meaning this person may feel as if they have the right to be with other people or to entertain other energies at the same time they're entertaining you. I'm just going to be honest. But we'll see what they're thinking, because it could be this energy, but they could be feeling differently about it when it comes to you, but we'll see. Okay, what is your person thinking but not telling you? The prison wave. Self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. Okay, when you pair these two together, this is insecurities. Okay, the only reason that they even try to deal with other people or even act like, because some of them don't even have other people, they try to come off like that is because they don't want to lose you. Okay, they don't want to lose the connection that you guys have, and they would rather kind of like tear it down first before they let you leave them. Okay. And sometimes they feel as if they can't even afford to have true love. So they play a lot of games with people. They sabotage a lot of great relationships. Okay? Because they do have a poverty consciousness. All right? And you have to give your relationship a chance. So do know they're not very understanding when it comes to things that are opposing them. And that's because they look to tear things down. They don't give things a chance to come together. And this is what they're not telling you. They have a history of like tearing down really great things in their life, especially their love life. Okay? A lot of just foolish behavior. They never, as soon as the first thing, okay, your person has an issue with the first sign of trouble, they're out. Okay? They have that sort of thing going on with them. That's what they're not telling you. And another thing is they do want to rest from it. They're tired of that energy. Okay? They're tired of it. They really do feel as if they want things to come together where they don't have to do that anymore. But this is just the way they've been. This is what they're used to. They want something different. But when this is vibing at a 4 here. When this is a part of your foundation, 4s are foundations, it's hard to do away with that. You literally have to have tower moments sometimes in order to rid yourself of this energy. Your person does want better. I want to say that. That's what they're not telling you. But they do have a tendency when things get better to tear it down. Okay. And let's see. The prison wave. Let's get a tarot card to go deeper into the prison wave energy. What does Spirit want number 3 to know about their person being the prison wave? Okay. You have judgment and it's in reverse. Okay. They're kind of in lower vibrations right now. They can't really make their mind up to go with what's best for their highest self. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. They're having a hard time, not going with their instincts. Okay, the things that they learned as a child or as a teenager or as a young adult, especially dealing with relationships. Because that is you being very vulnerable. So they're having a tough time balancing those things out. Okay, that's the root cause. Let's see about not giving the relationship a chance and kind of being running at the first sign of trouble. What do you need to know and understand about this, number 3? Okay, the 9 of Wands. This person is very defensive. Okay, they don't want their heart broken. It's like, for them, you know how some people will take a heartbreak and it will be like, it hurts, but you know, you move on, you live and you learn. For them, heartbreak is a very, very serious thing. And that's because they go into their lower energies and they get so low in their vibration that they almost want to die. Okay? It really does hurt. It really does physically bring them pain to have their heart broken. So before they experience that, they will cut a relationship off. They will get very defensive and, you know, make a person not even want to try. Because they feel as if they cannot afford to get their heart broken anymore in this lifetime. Okay? Well, let's see about this change that they want. They really do want to be able to rest with you and not worry about these things. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know about this moving forward. Let's see. Let's fill out the deck. We have the 7 of Pentacles. They are seriously thinking of investing the time and the energy into making this connection work. Okay? And they may not be expressing that to you, but they are seriously contemplating investing, you know, and really starting to work on themselves. They really are, okay? And you have the 9 of Swords, but it does bring them anxiety because they're bringing up, for them to work on this issue they have with poverty consciousness and self-sabotage. It's going to bring up a whole bunch of stuff from their childhood or their young adulthood that they don't want to deal with. Okay? A lot of wrongdoing. That maybe that first heartbreak, they don't want to go back to that space. But they are seriously contemplating it, and you do bring that out in them to where you make them want to do better. That doesn't necessarily mean they're always going to do better, but you know, it's a start. Okay? All right, number 3. So if you like the video, okay? And let me know in the comment section, does that resonate with you? Do you feel like that's you in your person? Let me know, guys, all right? All right, number 4, okay? This is about foundations being built on the truth. No lies, okay? Only building with truth. Communication, being solid. No iffy, back and forth energy, no wrathful energy, patient energy, understanding. Okay? That's the vibe of your person. Let's see, what are they thinking and not telling you, number 4. Okay, the Rainbow Prince. Perseverance and compensation. Your person is in it for the long haul. Okay? They do feel like you are that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I don't care what you guys are going through right now. This is the energy that they have behind it. Okay? When things are bad, this person has the ability to ground their energy. So that's why they're able to persevere. And they do feel like because they're patient and they're sticking around and they're solid in their beliefs and their truths about you in this situation, partnership, or connection, they're going to be compensated and they're sticking around for that. Okay? This is what they're not saying. Even if they come off like they're going to leave, they're not going nowhere. Okay? Or they're like, even if there's no communication, that's only, you know, for the moment. All right? And then we have the Romance Angel here. And I didn't mean to have these flipped. Express your love. All right? And since it was, let me see if all of these. Sorry, guys. I didn't want my decks to be flipped and have all of the cards flipped. Okay, so they're right. So this was Express Your Love in reverse, but I decided to flip it up because I didn't want all of those flipped in there like that. But do know that your person has a hard time expressing themselves to you. Okay? They do have a very loving energy. They want to express it to you, but they're having a hard time. Okay? They're just not that type. Okay? It may be an earth sign. I don't know why that flashed in my mind. But they may be an earth sign. Okay? But they definitely love you. They're not saying it, but they do. All right? And then we have the farewell energy here. And we'll see why this is here. Let me pull another one with this. Farewell and then meditating. Your person feels like you want to leave. They feel like because they don't express how they feel about you, that at any moment you may leave because they're not bringing how they truly feel to the table. They want to bring it. They want to pour it out to you, but there is something that's stopping them. Okay? They don't want to feel like they're going to get hurt. And they do have trust issues as well. This flew out of the deck for the Rainbow Prince, Perseverance and Compensation. You have the Two of Wands here. So this is a decision that they made. They could have went a different way. Excuse the book. They could have definitely chose a different path, number 4. But you are the one that they chose. They chose to be in it for the long haul. Okay? And let's see about express your love. What the Spirit wants you to know about the person really loving you and maybe not truly being able to express themselves to you. Okay? Or not even wanting to sometimes. They don't want to be vulnerable like that. Okay, they do want you to know it, but there's a certain level of just opening up and wearing your heart on your sleeve that they may not be comfortable with, number 4. Okay? And you have the King of Swords. This is not water energy. Your person has a very controlled, logical mind. Okay, they do a lot of thinking. And that's why you move, you know, when you're moving into them expressing their love, they're going to do it in a logical sense. And you're going to know that they're being truthful and honest with you. I feel like it's coming, but do know what they're not telling you is they really, really, really do love you. Okay? And over here, they're thinking about some things. They do feel like there is a disconnect here of some sort, and that you may be contemplating on leaving them. They don't want you to know that they're thinking about this, but let's see why they're thinking like this. Okay? We have the Two of Pentacles here. And then we have the Five of Cups that flew out of the deck. So you guys may have had some sort of spat, okay? There may be some hurt feelings. Someone may have said some things that each other didn't like. Because the King of Swords can be a bit harsh. This person may have said some things to you that you didn't like. And they feel like, you know, you may have hit the point of no return. And you may want to leave them alone, okay? Or when you sit down and really think about the relationship, they feel like you're going to say, I'd rather move on with somebody else. Because this is not what I want. Okay, so they kind of have an energy of regret that they're not telling you about. Now, I want you to know this, that whatever they said, it was truth. That's how they felt. Okay, now maybe the way that they said it, they came across a bit harsh. That's the King of Swords. You know, their delivery could have been a bit better, but do take heed to what they said, because I'm not going to tell you they didn't mean it. They didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but at the same time, this is about perception. Take the information that they gave you, take it and, you know, you use it to your advantage. At least you know their true feelings, okay? But I feel like they really love you. And they really want to stick around and see this through. As a matter of fact, they're going to stick around. I don't see them going anywhere. You can try to leave if you want. They're still going to kind of be there lingering. Okay, waiting on you to come back. The Two of Pentacles. They're down for the juggle. All right. All right, number 4. So if you like the video, please like the video. And if you're new here, subscribe before you go. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content, okay? Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. All right, number 5. Those you chose number 5, this is the number of alchemy, okay? Changes, big changes, manifesting happiness through logic and intent. All right. So let's see. What are they thinking and not telling you, number 5? The Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. Then you have release your ex. Okay. The time has come for you to clear your energy. And then you have this energy of transformation here. Your person feels like you need to let some things go. And one of them is being anything from your past. Okay. Any sort of energy from your ex. They feel like it's time for a transformation to happen here. It's time for, they really want you to step out and take the risk with them. But I'm going to tell you, the entitlement is here. They feel like your view about things is a bit skewed. You may not see where you made some mistakes in the past. And you can kind of come off as being a bit icy at times with your heart, in your heart space. All right? They know that you want them to pursue you. You don't want to do a bunch of pursuing of them. They understand that. But in order for them to do it, and what they're not telling you is you got to let go of your ex first. And if it's not you actually dealing with your ex, you still carry the energy of your ex. You still carry the resentment. Okay? And you're going to have to let that go. Especially if you want this person to come in and kind of, you know, usher in that transformation. There's 3 exes or 3 energies that you need to release. There's 3 problems or 3 major things that happened in your life that you need to let go of. Okay? Let's see about the Ice Queen. Let's go deeper into this as far as what the person is thinking and feeling. The Ten of Cups, they want to love you. They want to bring in that emotional fulfillment to you. But you icy. Okay, they want to usher in that change. The 5, the yellow 5, this is sun energy. They want to come in and melt your heart. Okay? But that hold that your ex or that past relationship that did not work out, it is strong on you. Let's see what flew out the deck. Okay, the Ten of Swords. You felt really defeated by your love life in the past. Some things that happened. I don't feel like it's one thing. It's like I said, it's like 3 major things that happened that made you feel like, man, and you're having a hard time moving on from that. Your person wants you to release your ex. This is what they're not saying. They may don't want to put it to you like that. But it's, yeah, they feel like you have bitter energy. They don't want to tell you you're bitter. Because who wants to be told that? Or if you really love a person, you don't want to tell them, look, you're very bitter. But that's how they feel. Let's get some cards on. Let me pull 3 cards for your transformation process. Let's see. What is it that you need to release and let go when it comes to your ex? The first one is the King of Wands in reverse. You have to release the energy of feeling like everybody's trying to manipulate you. No, there are people in this world who are definitely on that train of manipulating people. They have issues. But you have to let go of expecting it. Because your thoughts are creating that reality. You're thinking about that constantly. That's what you're drawing into you. Okay? And this is kind of what your person knows to be true as well. That's why they really would like you to let that go. And not... Because you're still, even if you're not with your ex, you're still being sort of manipulated by them. The 7 of Swords flipped. Let go of the feeling of thinking that everybody's trying to be sneaky and that they're hiding something. Some people just don't share everything up front. You have to give a person time. Okay? And this is dealing with your person too. Let go of that. And one more. The 2 of Cups. So it's time to let go of something you did have a connection with one of your exes and it didn't work out. But if you want this other person, your person sees this. They're not saying anything. They see this though. And what they're not saying to you is they really would like you to just wipe the slate clean and to move forward with them because they have a lot to offer you. Your ex came in with the 10 of Swords. They're coming in with the 10 of Cups. Okay? So allow them to come in and to do that for you. You deserve it, number 5. These are big changes, I told you. Allow the changes to usher in and you're going to be happy that you did. Okay? All right. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video before you go. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thank you guys so much, okay? I appreciate that, number 5. Thank you. All right, number 6 is here. Okay, we're talking reciprocity here when it comes to relationships and love. Okay? Find me somewhere elevated where my love is reciprocated. They want their love to be reciprocated. So what are they not saying to you? The Chess Queen, trust and strategizing. Your person is making moves that you don't even know about to bring this together. Okay? They trust the process. They trust that everything that they're working towards is going to work out. There is no question about it. They're very confident in the moves that they're making. And they're making moves. Okay? So if you've been wondering if they've been trying to, or what is going to happen, is this going to happen? You know, yes, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen because they're bringing it together. Okay? You have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And you have artistic expression here. You're dealing with a very creative person. They're going to pursue you in all different kind of ways. I'm feeling like the energy of you're trying to stand off from them a little bit based on what you feel or who you feel you should be with, based on your culture, or just the fact that you're on this new age path here and you're enlightened and you would like to be with someone who's enlightened too. I feel like your person is, and you just don't know it. They're either studying things behind the scene. They may even be familiar with a lot of the metaphysical stuff. They just don't talk to you about it. That's what you don't know. Okay? They may even be into twin flame soulmate energy, but they don't say anything to you about it. All right. I told you I feel a union in here. So let's see. The Chess Queen. Let's get a tarot card for the Chess Queen. What do you need to know, understand about the Chess Queen? Okay. The Ten of Wands. They're working very hard. Sometimes it is a struggle. I feel like you make it hard on them. And that's only because they're not fully sharing with you everything that they're doing. And it probably comes off as them being sneaky or, you know, being aloof. But they're not. I told you, they're working on things. It's kind of like they want to surprise you. All right, let's see about your love life being influenced by your upbringing. They feel like other people may have an influence on you. Okay. And you have the Empress. So there may be influence from your mother on this relationship, or just a mothering energy. And it's not a bad thing. I don't feel like they have any resentment towards that, but they do understand that if they want to get to you, they're going to have to make sure they pass the test of the Empress first. And whoever that Empress is in your life, that could be you as well. They have to pass the test. And they know it. And that's why they're working on themselves. They know they have to bring more than just an intimate relationship to the table. It has to be something operating on a higher spiritual level too. I heard that, number 6. You're not trying to settle for just physical things. All right. Let's see about your person being very artistic. The way they come up with things, they're going to find some clever ways to do things when it comes to you. Let's see. You have the Princess of Swords. So look for the community, the way that they're going to get very cutesy and artsy with the way they begin to communicate with you coming up. That's what they want to do. They're tired of just regular text message type stuff, or just a regular, you know, whatever you're doing, just a normal whatever. I feel like they want to talk more, but they want to talk more about things that make you guys happy, things that you could do together, certain hobbies you may be able to take up. Okay, they may be into art, painting, sculpting, they want, you know, and they feel like that's what's going to bring in that connection. So if you find that your person's coming at you with like some weird stuff to do, that's what they're trying to do. I told you they're making moves to usher in a new energy for you too. Okay? You've given a lot to this person, I feel like, on an energetic level. They are making the moves to match you. And that's what they're not saying. They're leveling up. Okay? They're leveling up to be able to meet you as the Empress that you are. So obviously they want to be the Emperor. And they're going to find creative ways to do that. All right? All right, number 6. There you go. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. Subscribe before you go. Thank you. All right. If you chose number 7. 7s for me are God energy or Goddess energy. You stepping into your higher self, your crown chakra. Okay, so this is a definite, deep spiritual connection that you two have. Spiritual and emotional. But let's see, what are they not thinking but not telling you? Number 7. Okay, the Keeper of the Scales. Fairness and balance. Okay. Your person really wants things to be, you know, at a balanced level. They don't like a bunch of lower vibrational energy, especially with them vibing in their higher chakras. Okay? And their ultimate goal is to bring balance and to be fair to you and to anybody that they're dealing with in general. That's the core of who they are. Okay? And then you have the past life relationship in reverse here. You have known each other before. And it's in reverse. So they feel like you bring something new to the table. This is not, they don't feel like a karmic cycle with you. You bring fairness and balance to the relationship. Okay? The way things are playing out right now, or the connection that you guys have, they feel like it's something new. Okay? And they feel like also you are vibing on their level. All right? And then we have oath here. They do feel like you can be a bit blinded to some things, and that's because you know who you are. So you're not tolerant. Your person doesn't feel like you're as tolerant. You do bring fairness and balance, but sometimes it can be a bit skewed because, you know, if you got your blindfold on, you're not seeing things clearly. Okay? So you may be biased in some areas. We'll see. Let's see. What does number 7 need to know about their person? Kind of having the energy of the keeper of the scales and ultimately wanting balance and fairness in relationships. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles. That's what they strive for. This is what they work towards. Anything that they have. What they're not telling you is it's okay to have some ups and downs in relationships, but if it's going to be a bunch of turbulent energy, they're not going to go with that. Okay? They're not. And they're making the decision. If they have been like that in the past, what they're not saying is they're not that person anymore. So if you look at their past, you like, that can't be true because they have a whole bunch of drama. Not anymore. That is not what they want. And I feel like you bring something new to the table here with past life being in reverse. Okay, let's get a card for this. What do you need to know, understand about this being in reverse? You guys really have not known each other. This is new energy. You have the Tower. You're shaking up their world. What you bring to the table, they're not used to it. And you are causing some Tower moments to happen within their life. And you have the Hangman in reverse. Okay? So that you're causing some Tower moments to happen. And also, too, they're needing to look inside, go within, and figure out some things about themselves as well. They are in their divinity with the crown chakra being there and being open. But when those Tower moments happen, or when you say certain things, you trigger stuff. You trigger them. Okay? And they do feel like you're a bit harsh and you're not tolerant of their beliefs. But from your level of understanding, they do need to change some of their beliefs. Okay? And it's not to say they need to do what you need to do. It's just it no longer serves their highest purpose, some of the things that they believe. And you have the Knight of Swords here that came with that. So it is a challenge for them. They feel like you judge them. You know, because they're not where you are spiritually. They are up there, though. They're definitely in tune. But I do feel like you may be coming off a bit judgmental. And that's in their eyes. They may feel like you're not being completely fair. That you do have the ability, but it's something that you're missing when it comes to them. Or you're not giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe where you would give others. And that's only because I understand it, though. You expect more from them. You like, look, if you came to me talking about you a god or a goddess and you talking about you're operating at higher levels, then there's certain stuff that you just shouldn't be doing. Okay, but you have to understand everybody is on different paths in this life and people come to those realizations at different times, number 7. Okay, just kind of be grateful that you're operating up there. And you know, this person is striving to be like that as well. They want to get there. But they feel like you're a little heavy on them a little bit, okay, honestly. But it's okay. You have your reasons and you just want the best for them. It's not coming from a place of insecurities or negativity. You just really, truly want the best for your person. All right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. We should all hold each other to a higher standard when it comes to some things. And maybe the world will be a better place. Okay, number 7. Well, there you go. If you like the content, you like the video, you feel like that resonates with you, be sure to like the video, okay? Thank you so much. All right, last but not least, we have number 8 here. We're talking alignment, okay? Universal alignment, where you're supposed to be. What makes you happy? Okay, so if you chose this card, this is kind of the same thing that's going on with your person, aligning themselves with their definition of happiness. Now let's see what they're thinking and not telling you, number 8. The Lady of the Lightning. Surprise, sometimes shock, and total paradigm shift. You have rocked their world. Okay? You have ushered in some painful truths, but they have been necessary. And it has shook them to the core. They don't even think the same anymore. But where you have taken them is aligning them with where they're supposed to be. Okay? But you definitely have caused them to start thinking about some things in a different light. And new love. Okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Your person did not believe that they were going to ever have this kind of connection. They've seen it in their lives with other people, but they did not believe it was going to happen for them. Okay? And you came in and kind of just, you broke all of that up and started shifting, and they believe it now. They see it. They see it happening. You have stirred those romantic feelings. Okay? You have them believing again. All right now. And let's see. And we have, this is a healing place here. Solid energy. The healing tree. You help them get over some things in their life, and you help them understand that everything was not for them. You bring in new love and new life, new breath, new air. Okay? And they can really rest in the fact that your love is real. What you bring to the table is real. Your friendship is real. Okay? Your shelter is real. You are a shelter from the storm. And you the one brought the storm. Oh my goodness. But you are shelter from it. All right. Let's see about Lady of the Lightning. What Spirit wants you to know, number 8. Understand about the Lady of the Lightning energy and you rocking their world. The 9 of Pentacles. They have become way more secure. You helped them shatter some insecurities. They had some negative thinking about themselves, and you really did change that for them. Your positivity, okay? The way that you love, the way that you interact with them has really made them become more secure in who they are. All right, it's aligned them to be, to close out that karmic cycle of insecurities, because they had a lot of problems with being confident in themselves. Let's see about this new love and you stirring their romantic feelings. The 8 of Wands. You have really touched them, and they're about to start coming on really strong. They're moving. They're shooting towards the sun. They're moving towards, look. This is what they want. And if they are not expressing this to you, and I feel like they may not be yet, because it's still new. These feelings are still new to them. This is how they're feeling, though. They want to move forward with you. Absolutely. Okay? And let's see about you being a place of safety and during the stormy time, stormy weather. Number 8. Let's see. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. So the things that you say to them, it really does bring about a new level of, a new sense of direction and where their life is going. It levels them up. They get all these ideas on what to do and how to do it. And they're ready. And they feel like the things that you say are solid. Like there is no iffy behavior from you. No, deceptive, trying to look out for yourself. It's not that. They know that you only mean them well. You mean them no harm. And they love that about you. The Knight of Wands is definitely putting them in the direction with alignment on where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing. Okay? So you have really helped this person, and what they're not saying is that, they are really grateful for you. Really grateful. They didn't think that this was going to happen. Okay? And especially not, it's like a twofold gift here. They get the security of who they are and being more secure in themselves. And also they get the energy of you bringing in the new love. Okay? Because they would have gladly accepted just a friendship from you. But I feel like they want more. Okay? All right, number 8. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video. I'm so happy for you guys. That's great energy that you can bring that to somebody's life, okay? But all right, that's going to wrap up the video. If you guys like my energy and you would like to book yourself a personal, check out the links in the description box. All right. And until next time, be well, be blessed, and be whole. Peace out.